everybody, it's Tracy Brown from ReclaimJoy.com, and as you probably know by now, I'm doing a 13-day series on things I love about my life. And it's a perfect time for me to do this because it seems like last week at least was really a little unusually crazy, as our lives sometimes can be. And every day taking just a few minutes to share something I really love about my life has been very enriching for me. So I hope you've been enjoying the series, and if this happens to be the first one that you're seeing in the series, then just visit ReclaimJoy.com and check out the blog, and you can scroll down and see days 1 through 8. So this is day 9 of a 13-day challenge, and I was actually thinking a little while ago, what will I share that I love about my life today? And as I was thinking about that, I was sitting in my living room, and I just looked around the room and said, oh, you know, I really love the space that I have created. It's peaceful, it's restful, but it's also a reminder for me in a lot of ways about things that are important to me. For example, one of the first things I noticed when I looked around was this beautiful red, black, and green Afghan that was crocheted by my sister decades ago. And it has made every move that I have made, and it maintains a really prominent place so that when I see it, even if I'm not intentionally thinking about how much I love my sisters and our connection, that this is like a subconscious reminder that my sister made this for me, and I love it. Plus, it's really practical, right? So on those days when I'm taking a little nap on the love seat in the living room, I can wrap the Afghan around me. But there are lots of things when I looked around. The art that's on the wall, which of course I'm not going to take off the wall to show you. I noticed a bowl of prayer beads that I keep in this room for my use and for others to use. And some of them I have purchased. Some of them were beautiful, fabulous gifts from friends. And I use prayer beads to really ground myself. Sometimes when I'm meditating, and sometimes just to ground myself. And so I have a bowl of prayer beads that are available at all times, actually in a couple of places in my home. Then I looked up from the prayer beads and noticed this beautiful plate that one of my cousins gave to me, and she and I grew up really more like sisters than cousins, and to this very day, she is one of my most favorite people in the entire world. And even though she doesn't celebrate Kwanzaa, she came across this amazing plate that had the symbols related to Kwanzaa and other Adinkra symbols on it and sent it to me one year. And I just love it, and I get to see it just about every day. And, you know, when your friends give you something that really lets you know that they see you, they really see that part of you and know something about you, it means a lot. So this was a gift from some friends, and you can see she's a black ballerina. And I never really expected or desired to be a black ballerina, but I spent many years of my life as a dancer, modern dance, jazz, and I was a choreographer. And so when my friends gave me this, well after those years, they just heard about that in my past. They never experienced me as a dancer. It was just perfect. And so it hangs in my living room. And while I love this space, part of what makes it warm and personal are memories of things that are specific to me and my background, like the ballerina or like the Kwanzaa plate. And so when I just stopped and looked around the room, one of the things that caught my eye were framed invitations from past events that I've hosted. And this one was from a Black History Month get-together, open house that I had. And I love it. I love that it reminds me, it has names of people who were famous or are famous, African Americans. But when I designed this invitation, I also included names of people who may not be famous, but are historical figures in my own life, like my sister or people I worked with in the past, or people who I personally knew and had interactions with. So these are the kinds of things that I think make me love my home, which in effect helps me to love my life. And I have that question that I've been asking you every day. What do you love about your life? What is it that you do or that who do you interact with that makes you remember how much you love the life that you have created? It's hard for me to pick a favorite thing as I look around my living room, but one of my definite favorites is my meditation bowl, my bowl that reminds me to be still and to go within and to really trust that the universe has my back. And so often I will start and end the meditation with the sound of the bowl, or if you are familiar with Tibetan bowls, you know that this could also be played with to create the vibration of sound, and sometimes I do that. So just like the vibration of sound ripples out and out and out and never ends, our opportunity to love our life never ends. So post what you love about your life on your favorite social media outlet, and don't forget to use the hashtag #ILoveMyLife. If you need ideas for ways you can love your life more, then visit me at ReclaimJoy.com. That you can follow the blog where there are posts throughout the month that are inspiring or informational, or sign up for a webinar or a class. Just remember, no matter what situation you're in, you can find joy within. And when you know that, it's easy to love your life. So that's it for today. I'm Tracy Brown from Reclaim Joy. See you again tomorrow.